Hello, everyone. Welcome to Catherine's ESL classroom. In today's lesson, we are going to do part 2 of the words using by and until. I'm hoping by now you learn the differences, or maybe until the end of this lesson with your knowledge check. So check out part 1 to have a deep dive and study the words by and until and how to use them in a sentence construction, or you can just check your knowledge to see how good you are at it. So let's get started and have some fun. So welcome again, everyone. I hope you're doing fabulous today. I know I am. It's a bright, beautiful day in summer. So get ready for your knowledge check by and until. Okay, so I also just want to give you a quick reference or a cheat sheet, just in case you're not too sure. Okay, so remember, by and until are the two prepositions of time, which are commonly misinterpreted. Okay, so here's the basis for comparison of by and until. So the meaning of by is not later than, or we can say must be done by. It answers the question, when is it due? Until means the duration or for how long. It answers that question of how long. We can also replace until with up to. Okay, so remember, the usage of by is a deadline. The usage of until is the period before the deadline. Okay, the specific time of using by, it is followed by a specific time. Until is not followed by a specific time, at least typically. So some examples would be, John will come back to town by Monday. We can also say, John will come back to town not later than Monday. An example of until would be, John will be out of town until Monday. We can also say, John will be out of town up to Monday. Another example of by would be, Kate will be at the party by 4 o'clock. Or we can say, Kate will be at the party no later than 4 o'clock. Okay. Another example of until would be, Kate will be at the party up to 4 o'clock. So you see the differences. I know the specific time of using until is typically not followed by a specific time, but there are instances, and I wanted to show these to you, okay? So what you really just want to learn and remember is that we use the words by for meaning not later than, must be done by, and it answers the question, when is it due? Okay, think of deadline. Until, we can replace it with the duration or during or up to. It answers the question, how long, okay? Now, the part of speech, we can use by as a preposition, as an adverb, or as a noun. Until can be used also as a preposition and conjunction. But this lesson, we're really using them as prepositions of time, okay? Because they are the most commonly misinterpreted. Okay, so get ready for the knowledge check. Okay, so we're going to choose the correct word. So you're going to either choose by or the word until. So let's take you there. It was Sunday, so I stayed in bed blank noon. Would it be, it was Sunday, so I stayed in bed by noon or until noon? Until. How did you do? Congrats if you got it. I promised to repair your computer blank the end of next week. I will call you when I'm done. So would it be, I promise to repair your computer by the end of next week or until the end of next week? I will call you when I'm done. By the end of next week. I promise to wait here for you, blank, you come back. I promise to wait here for you by you come back or until you come back. Correct, until. I want to have 5 kids, blank the time I'm 30 years old. That's a lot of children. I want to have 5 kids by the time I'm 30 years old or until the time I'm 30 years old. This is a tricky one. By the time I'm 30 years old. Great job. She looked after the kids, blank their parents returned from the movie theater. Would it be she looked after the kids by their parents returned from the movie theater or until their parents returned from the movie theater? Great job, until. We got more. Okay, you can keep the bike blank through the end of July. I need it back in August. You can keep the bike by through the end of July or until through the end of July. Here's another tricky one. Great job, until. You have to finish the task blank tomorrow afternoon. Would it be you have to finish the task by tomorrow afternoon or until tomorrow afternoon? Here's another tricky one. Great job. The word is by. Jack waited for his girlfriend from 5 p.m. blank 7 p.m. That was very kind of him. Jack waited for his girlfriend from 5 p.m. by 7 p.m. or until 7 p.m. There's another tricky one. Until. Okay, so I know most of you will say 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Here's another one. Remember I said up to? We can replace the word until as it answers the question for how long. Up to, okay? Fill in the form and return it to the receptionist blank 3 o'clock this afternoon. Fill in the form and return it to the receptionist by 3 o'clock this afternoon or until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Great job, by 3 o'clock, because this is a deadline. What's the deadline? 3 o'clock. Great job. He went to the garage at 2 o'clock, but they made him wait blank 4:30. He went to the garage at 2 o'clock, but they made him wait by 4:30 or until 4:30. That's right, until. It answers the question, how long, okay? Up to, the duration, okay? So 2 o'clock to 4:30, that was the duration, up to 4:30. Can I borrow the book blank next month? Can I borrow the book by next month? Can I borrow the book until next month? I almost gave you the answer. What's the answer? Until, okay? So when you go to the library, you borrow the book and you want to have a whole month. That's the duration. It answers the question, how long? How about this one? The garage mechanic said he will be busy blank 3:15 p.m. This is a little tricky. Okay. The garage mechanic said he will be busy by 3:15 p.m. or until 3:15 p.m. Now, what does this answer the question of? That's right. How long? The duration, up to. Okay, we got more for you. How are you doing so far? Excellent. If not, no worries. Just go to part 1 of the previous lesson. He can't say anything blank. His boss gives his report. He can't say anything by his boss gives his report or until his boss gives his report. Until, okay? Will he call them blank next Monday to have an idea? Will he call them by next Monday to have an idea, or until next Monday to have an idea? There's another tricky one. By next Monday. Will he call them by next Monday to have an idea? What does it answer the question of? Do you remember? Go back. Remember the cheat sheet, the summary? Okay, he certainly will give you an estimate, but not blank the garage mechanic has tested the steering gear. He certainly will give you an estimate, but not blank, not by the garage, or but not until the garage mechanic has tested the steering gear. Here's another tricky one. Until, but not until the garage mechanic has tested the steering gear. Okay, let's just repeat this one together. Let's just say it just to have practice. Repeat after me. He certainly will give you an estimate, but not until the garage mechanic has tested the steering gear. Okay, what does this answer the question of? Do you remember? If not, go back to the review. If he doesn't hear from the mechanic blank Wednesday, he'll have a fit of anger. Oh no, a fit of anger means he's going to be angry. We don't want that, right? If he doesn't hear from the mechanic by Wednesday, or if he doesn't hear from the mechanic until Wednesday, he'll have a fit of anger. This is another tricky one. So think about what question does it answer? If he doesn't hear from the mechanic by Wednesday, excellent job. I will be taking care of my little brother, Mike, blank, my parents come back. I will be taking care of my little brother, Mike, by my parents or until my parents come back. Which one? What question does it answer? That's right, until. Great job. What about this one? I will have graduated from college, blank 2024. I will have graduated from college by 2024, or I will have graduated from college until 2024. Which one? Excellent. I'm so proud of you. How about this one? I am so tired. I will sleep blank noon tomorrow. I am so tired. I will sleep by noon tomorrow, or I will sleep until noon tomorrow. What question does this answer? That's right. The word is until. Stay here and don't touch anything. Blank, I come back. Stay here and don't touch anything. By I come back, or until I come back. What question does this answer? Until, okay? I need to turn in my homework blank Monday. I need to turn in my homework by Monday. I need to turn in my homework until Monday. What question does it answer? Is it deadline or duration? By Monday. Excellent. I thought he would be done blank the time the garage mechanic arrived. I thought he would be done by the time the garage mechanic arrived, or until the time the garage mechanic arrived. What question does this answer? That's right, by the time the garage mechanic arrived. Are you sure he will have finished the major repairs blank Wednesday? Are you sure he will have finished the major repairs by Wednesday or until Wednesday? What question does it answer? Correct, absolute. I'm so proud of you. Woohoo! How did everyone do? Well, thank you, everyone. I hope you had a great lesson and you learned the words by and until. Did you learn it by the end of this lesson or until you went through both lessons? Let me know, how did you do? Remember, like this, love it, and make any comments. We would love to hear from you. Well, until next time, bye.